Hey everyone, Cory Muscara here with Mindfulness.com. Welcome back to this week's newsletter. And please excuse the dreary backdrop. I'm recording this one from a hotel room, and they don't always have the best backdrops. In today's session, today's newsletter, I want to talk about the relationship between meditation and suffering. And I'll start with the statement, which is that meditation is not about learning to tolerate suffering. It's about learning to connect to the part of you that is expansive enough to hold the full human experience. So I'll say that again, really let it drop in. Meditation is not about learning to tolerate suffering. It's about learning to connect to the part of you that is expansive enough to hold the full human experience. Now, I think this is an important one because a lot of us, when we come to a meditation practice and pain arises, there can be this feeling of, I need to learn to tolerate it. I need to get through it. And it can create this grit our teeth mentality. But it can also just create this feeling of like, okay, pain's going to be here. And at best, I just need to learn to, be okay with it. But be okay with it in the sense of like, just going to tolerate it. And that can actually be very uninspiring. I know it was for me when I was first getting into practice. This idea of like, oh yeah, I feel pain right now, this uncomfortable emotion, the pain in my knee. And yeah, I can be with it, but it just feels like it's still there. I don't feel like I'm actually getting any sort of relief. I'm just sort of taking a deep breath and making my way through it. And that can be beneficial to an extent. But as it relates to actually moving toward liberation and more internal happiness and more internal peace, it's a half-baked approach, even less than half-baked. And so the meditation we're talking about and practice itself is not about just gritting your teeth through it and getting better at tolerating. It's about connecting to this part of you that is not actually of the pain itself. The part of you that is expansive enough to be with what is arising with actually a sense of ease and perspective and openness, such that when we connect to that part of ourselves, we are still grounded in a quality of peace. And now instead of tolerating the experience, there's a sense of ease still within us in relationship to the experience. And that part of us that we're connecting to is often referred to as awareness, the part that can be aware of your pain without being in your pain. And I've talked about this on the mindfulness.com app before, but just this idea that when you're aware of your thoughts, you might notice that your awareness is not thinking about your thoughts. It just sort of knows what is happening. And it's true also with something like sadness. Your awareness of your sadness is not also sad. It just sort of knows, oh yeah, there's sadness here right now. And in the beginning, we're still more strongly identified with the emotion, the thought, the physical pain itself than the awareness. We sort of just have that awareness in the background. It's like, okay, I'm aware of it, but I still feel the intensity and the suffering of this experience. Over time with meditation, the more we anchor into awareness and really relax into it, settle into it, and train that capacity to really be awareness, well, now we're more identified with that part of us than the fleeting experience moving through our awareness. That's the shift that actually leads to profound internal freedom. And it's what meditation is training us to do. So hopefully you can get a sense of how this shift in orientation is actually pretty profound for your own meditation practice, going from, okay, I just have to tolerate this suffering, to instead, I'm just going to connect to that part of me that is expansive, that's spacious, that is vast. And I noticed it in my shoulders, even as I was saying that. There's something in me, when I think of tolerating suffering, I think of like contraction. Something in me gets small and it grips. When I think of connecting to the expansive part of me that can hold the full human experience, something in me softens, something in me relaxes. So just something to take with you on your journey, on your meditation journey, but also in your day-to-day life. Just notice like, okay, there's pain right here. What's my relationship to it? How am I going about being with it? Am I gritting my teeth to get through it? Or can I relax into the part of me that's just able to see, oh yeah, there's pain here right now. Oh, there's sadness. Oh, there's physical pain. Oh, there's a wandering mind. That's the part of you that holds the key to this inner freedom and inner peace that we're moving toward. All right. So if you like these videos, you want more tidbits like this, simple practices you can integrate into your day, join us at mindfulness.com. We have daily videos like this that are about 2 to 3 minutes long, just a piece of wisdom for you to take with your day, and corresponding meditations to really put these teachings into practice. Would love to have you there. Thank you for your practice. Talk to you next week, and take care.